Yeah, I go, whoa, what's going on there? Whoa, what's going on there? That was weird. Oh, that just threw me then. I didn't expect that. I expected me to pop up. What do you think of the shirt tonight? Look at it. I love it. Look, you got Ed 209 there, Clarence Boddicker. Oh, guess what I've been building today? Pack 2 of Robocop. So that's going to be on the channel tomorrow, you'll know. Mrs. Wilder Wayne, I forgot something. I don't suppose you could bring in that card I received today, could you? Because I forgot it. So that would be lovely. Yeah, you need to know me. But the best film of the 80s, easily. Ralph Macchio, Billy Zabka, Martin Cove, and Noriaki Morita in The Karate Kid. Absolutely loved it. That's the very, very first dinner alive. He's wearing the shirt. I'm blind. You know, I'm wearing these to Wonderfest, so, you know, you'll easily be able to spot me in a crowd, definitely. Okay, first things first. Happy birthday, Marcus Stone. 51 today, are you? You're a year older than me. That makes me feel slightly more comfortable. But remember, 51 is now 21. So you are 21 today. Happy 21st birthday. Don't get too drunk. As a matter of fact, the weather today is quite cold, which I'll go into in a second. So I have got my Kraken tonight. Got some Kraken because Dave Phillips picked up the Ferrari that I had down there, the 312 T4. And he came to the workshop. And Dave, let me get rid of this happy birthday. If you come to the workshop, it's become tradition now that you get your picture taken in front of it. So I met David and his lovely wife here. And there we go, in front of the workshop. On a lovely, glorious, sunny day. And it was really great meeting you, David. And I'm glad you picked it up because I've got space to put something else now. But obviously, it's really, really, really cold today. So, so this is quite deceiving. Look, we've got clear skies up there. But it's not warm and sunny, I can assure you that. And the stone is dry. So I've done an upgrade. We've now got a thermometer. I don't know if you can see that. It is roughly, I don't know, what is that, 10, 11 degrees? That's between 12 degrees. 12 degrees or 56 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a bit cold. It's a bit nippy tonight. So it is getting colder. I've actually had the heater on today. So if any of you are planning to come to the UK in the next, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 weeks, you're going to need to start wrapping up because it's going to get colder. You know what the UK is like. So I had 7 boxes delivered from Fan Home today, and one of them was Robocop. So I thought, you know, I've got to get on this so that can go up tomorrow. I was going to be doing the Lotus 97T. I've delayed that because everyone wants to see Robocop. You know they did. And it gives me an extra chance to wear this amazing shirt. And again, the company that made it, I don't think exists anymore, unfortunately. So there you go. It's unique, I guess. Other thing I've been doing, I've lit up my Explorer's Thunder Road again. So that's now lit up. I'm still working on Talos. I've done the base. I still need to do the verdigris on this bit here to make it that sort of colour that's there. It's a bit too bronze at the moment. It needs to be dulled down. I've even put sand on the top, sprinkled sand here as well. And I have got some dry grass to put in. So I'm going to put some dry grass just around the base and a little bit on the top as well. But the whole top has got sand on these edges here. And then it does need to go on a base. I can't just leave it like that. So it's going to go on a base and perhaps some little people at the front. But I am enjoying my Talos build, which is probably going to go behind me there. So what else do I have to tell you? Yes, Fan Home have announced ET. And I never got to see that model moving. You know what bought it for me? Because I ordered it that day. I'm definitely going to be doing ET. Was not the fact that the finger lights up or the heart lights up or the head goes up and down. It's the fact that the thing randomly blinks. The random blinking is really what makes it lifelike for me. You don't expect that sort of detail. Look, I'm blinking now on a model. But the random blinking just made me think, yeah, I need this. So it's 65 centimetres tall. I don't actually know when they start shipping. I think they said December this year. So I think it gets shipped for the new year. But on the little FAQ, they put December 2024. So I'm hoping we don't have to wait a year for it. But I think it is December 2023. So that's coming. Just so you know, what I actually got today is I got the next Fan Home Optimus Prime. I got this pack 2 of the Enterprise. I got the next Valentino Rossi. I can't remember the rest of it. Oh, I got the... Did I say the Enterprise? I've had the Kraken and I'm forgetting. My short-term memory's gone straight away. So yeah, I've got a lot. I've got a lot. So next week's going to be a jam-packed week. I'm not gallivanting off to the NFL this weekend, even though there is a game at Tottenham. I just couldn't get tickets for it. So this weekend I'm going to Essex on the Saturday, and then Sunday I'm going to have a day of rest, and it's going to be lovely, and I'm going to enjoy myself. Now I have had a bit of a crazy week this week. If you watch Patreons, yes, if you're a patron yesterday, you'll know all about it. So everything's turning out okay at the moment, but believe it or not, this is how my week started. On Monday we didn't get to do anything because I was coming back from the NFL. On Tuesday I find out my mum's been rushed to hospital. She's had a mild heart attack. Believe it or not. So my mum's been in hospital. Tuesday night, my son Riley got admitted to hospital because he had I don't know what they're called. They're the migraines where you get the aura, but you also get numb fingers and arms. Riley's okay. He was fine by the Wednesday. And I think my mum is being discharged today now. So everything seems to be okay there, touch wood. But it's been a nightmare week, but it's ending really good, I'm thinking. I'm thinking we're going to have a good end to the week. Mrs. Welderwayne, have you got that card for me? Or are you watching your YouTube videos again and ignoring me? I might have to page her on the Alexa. We'll have to see. What else has been going on? I am in the process of tidying up. Look, Vincent's looking really good at the moment. I still need to paint the red on his... Hello?
I missed the first part of your message. I just heard the extra bit.
Ah, okay, thank you. Alexa, stop. Cool. Yeah, so Vincent just needs the red part here done, and then you see how we got this like ivory here? That needs doing on the sides and a little bit on the back there. Other than that, he's done. I even lit up inside the guns here, so I've got the detail there. Oh, and decals. Decals need to go on as well. But I really enjoyed that. To say that 3D printer, filament printer there, with a little bit of 1.75mm filament, made that whole thing. It just staggers my mind how that works. But, technology, huh? Okay, that's my monologue done. I think I've done well today. 7 minutes into the stream, and I've caught up, so I will try and catch up with your chat, which I'm sure most of it is going to be about this glorious shirt. So I've got two RoboCop shirts. You saw me wearing the other one, which has got the, for some reason, hang on a second. Thank you. For some reason, the Stay Puffed Marshmallow Man and the DeLorean on it, and this one's obviously just RoboCop. So before I go into chat, I want to show you this. This is brilliant. We haven't come to the end of the year yet, and you know that I've been supporting the Parkinson's UK charity all year. We're going to finish that off at the end of the year with a Christmas quiz. So we're going to try and do a little bit of a fundraising thing for the Christmas quiz for Parkinson's. Well, out of the blue today, I got a card from Parkinson's here. And they went to the trouble, handwritten and everything, to write me something. I'm going to read that to you now because it's all you peeps who have supported the channel and supported this that's helped out with that. So it says, Dear Mr. Green, I just wanted to take the time to thank you for the incredible fundraising over your past year and for raising over £700 for Parkinson's UK. Our work is powered by people like you who care about Parkinson's, and I know you have just a close connection to the condition, with your father having lived with Parkinson's for 30 years. Thanks to you, we can continue our search for new treatments in years, not decades. In 2023 alone, we've invested over 1.1 million in research and are currently supporting nearly 50 research products and 6 groundbreaking clinical trials. Your amazing fundraising efforts have helped to make this happen. We really appreciate your commitment to bringing us a step closer to a cure and improving life for people living with Parkinson's. Thank you. Warm wishes, Kerry Smith, Parkinson's UK. Emotional. I'm really happy that you know that they're getting some benefit from that money. We are going to do different charities each year, but obviously that one's close to my heart. But it was really nice getting that letter today, so I thought I'd share that with you because it's all the community which have clubbed together to actually make that happen. So all good. Where are we? No, wait, 48. What's going on? What's going on? Hello, Floyd from North Carolina. I love North Carolina. They got fireflies and hummingbirds there. Absolutely love North Carolina. Today, just so you know, we had the pleasure, myself and Dave Howell from Tyrell Models, to interview James from Agora Models. So that Scale Model podcast is going to be up probably in the next couple of weeks. It was fascinating. We basically asked him, how do you go from an idea for a part work to someone sitting at home opening and building that partwork, and he explained the whole process to us. Absolutely brilliant. So when that comes out, you're going to love that podcast. The other thing is, you probably saw it as the stream first started. If I click on this, as you can see here, this is the arch that I got from Tyrell Models, which lights up. I've lifted it up and it enables me to have a camera pointing straight down. But you'll also notice on my workstation, I've got this tidy thing that goes at the back here. Now that comes with the workstation, but the good news is that that is now available on its own. So if you're just interested in the back section of the workstation to keep all your stuff tidy, if you head over to Tyrell Models, and you know me, got a QR code here, scan that, you'll be able to get that. And the reason why I showed you the arch is because that's also through Tyrell Models. So you'll be able to see the filming arch, the actual workstation, or just the workstation part for the back over on that side. As a matter of fact, Dave's got loads of stuff on there for model building. I think you've got 88 items in your store for finger palettes and everything. Oh, it's all good, but I wanted to share that with you tonight. So I'm like a squirrel, aren't I? I just go off from one tangent to another. I will get back onto chat now, I promise. You're turning 47 on Sunday. Oh, let me keep this up. It's that time of year. Where are we? September, October. We're in October. October. Look, Steve Edmonds is 56. Oh, you're 48, right? That's okay. You don't know how old you are. Yeah, I forgot that when I was 40, Greg. But happy birthday for over the weekend, for you folks who have got birthdays over the weekend. And Will's Workshop, your birthday's 1 week from today. I will grab you next Thursday then, Will. That's all good. Hello, Gary Reynolds. How's it going? Jamie Truscott, has anyone else pre-ordered ET from Fanhome? Can't wait. As soon as it hit, I pre-ordered it. I said to myself, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this. And as soon as I saw it, I said, I'm doing this. So I had to look sheepishly at Mrs. Welder Wayne and just say, I've ordered another model. But that's the other thing that came today, the very last issue of the Ecto 1. So that's going to be finished. So next week, we're going to have the final Ecto 1. And I think when I do the beauty shots, I will do the beauty shots with the original lights that come with it. And then I am going to change them for the upgraded lights from the upgraded lights that Ian sent me. So you can see what it looks like with the new lights. If that makes any sense at all. So all cool. Hi, Wayne, from a warm Salou, Spain. Really? Oh, my God. Oh, it's cold here, Ian. I'd rather be there, I think. I had the pleasure of watching the film Equalizer 3. Very gory film. I don't remember the other two being that gory. But he's around Sorrento and Naples area, which I'm hoping I should be going to next year. I've never been to Italy in my life. But looking at the tranquil sunsets that they have there and just your message there about Salou in Spain, I'm with you. I'm there. It's the only thing that's keeping me warm at the moment. Hello, Greg. How's it going? Mrs. Welder Wayne. Ah, there's your question, Mrs. Welder Wayne. Hopefully you've seen that. Should I bring in Kate and Cookies for an apology for everything? With Mrs. Welder Wayne, Greg, if it was her, you'd just have to bring fabric in. Different kinds of fabric. And believe me, she's been good this month, but, it all got spoilt today when another delivery of fabric turned up. But I actually got, I got 7 packages today, so I'm okay. I'm sitting here all happy with models to build. So after long waiting, Berg this video clip earlier. It's come along nicely. Definitely. Is that for the Porsche 917? Not sure. You want to try the Kraken coffee? I didn't even know there was a Kraken coffee, Sean. All I know is in my house now, I've got 4.5 litres of Kraken. 4.5 litres of Kraken. I'm going to be enjoying trying to get through that without killing my liver. But we'll have to see. It's 16 degrees in Churros because you're down south, Chris. You're near one of the tropics down there. What is it? It's Tropic of what's on top? Tropic of Capricorn on top, is it? And Tropic of Cancer underneath? I can't remember. My geography is terrible. No idea. You're still in shorts and got my windows open? No way. Well, Mrs. Worldaway made me take my trousers off today, and I'm wearing my lounging pants on account that I think the tyres broke in them, and my trousers kept falling down. So she's just laughing her head off as I'm walking past, and just randomly, it was like a scene from Laurel and Hardy or something. They're just falling down. I think I'm starting to get to that age where I need braces. rather than belts. I need braces. Braces, bracers, bracers, braces. I don't know what they are. Hello, Nick Barmer. Are we back? I think we're back. Check, 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 check. Yeah, internet's gone. I lost the internet. I'm trying to bring it back. Can you just put it on chat? I'm back. Hello? Hello? Oh, okay. The internet just completely went on my computer and I don't know why. Stand by, because I'm just going to shut the door again. That was worrying, wasn't it? All I said was it's cold here, Nick, and the internet turned off. On account that my Alexa just turned red and this whole screen just disconnected. So that's what happened. So I'm glad it was only a little time. God knows what was going on there. Perhaps Mrs. rolled away and unplugged me for a second. Philip Trott, you have a 15-year-old border collie. Not looking forward to him going over the Rainbow Bridge. We lost Phoebe at 15, Philip. But you know what? Those 15 years were the best years of my life. And now we've got two little gems, Millie and Bella, who are a handful. David Phillips knows that. They're a handful. But it's sad. It's always sad losing a companion you've spent so long with your life with. Hello, Adrian. How's it going? Can you show us the Knight Rider? I can't. It's actually under the towels over there, and it's in bits at the moment. See, I've got a blue towel there. It's under there at the moment. But sure, we're going to have the Knight Rider build coming soon. Vincent's actually going to be raised up a bit. We've come to a solution that apparently the Partwork upgrades do a stand that they're doing for the Enterprise D. I think I can make an adapter for the back of Vincent to put it on the stand, and what that will mean is the stand will be hidden by Vincent in the front, so it'll look like he's just hovering there. Hopefully. We'll have to see. I have seen the new Indiana Jones. I enjoyed it. I loved it. E.T. does it stand for extra taxes? No. I can't remember who came up with a joke where E.T. saying, ouch, ouch. And the reason he's saying ouch is because he's standing on his testicles. Ouch. That's what E.T. stands for, extra testicle. Hello, Timothy. How's it going? It's the Kraken. I'm not even sorry. Hi, Wayne and everyone. Finally have a Thursday off work so I can make the live stream. Signed up for the pre-order of ET. I must say it looks pretty. It does look really good, doesn't it? No problems, Mark. I got straight on that. I actually thought, Mark, that you were in the blue, not the white. And when you weren't in the blue and you weren't in the white, I realised I made a cock up. So it's on a macro, but I have to keep on top of it. Trust me. Yes, pack one is the face, but you know what? That's the whole build. It's like doing the Iron Man build where we get the whole helmet in the first issue, and you can think, well, actually, I'm quite happy with that. I'll just finish the build now. I've just got the helmet, but having ET's face, yeah, looks interesting. I'm wondering what sort of material it's going to be for the neck, the neck to stretch up and the mouth to actually move without any rippling. Must be some sort of stretchy material. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Phone fan home. I think you can only WhatsApp him. If ET was around today, he'll be texting home, you know. ET, I mean, he was using a speak and spell, but, you know, you'd think he'd have one of those phones on a cord. Do you remember those? With the spirally cord? In America, see, this captivates us. We had the rotary phones here with the curly thing, but our cord was only this long. And I watch movies like Napoleon Dynamite and stuff like that, and they have cords like 20 foot long that you could take around the house. I've never seen anything like that before. Crazy. Rufus go sit in the corner and think about what you've done. Extraterrestrial. No, it's definitely extra testicle. I'm sure it is. Thank you, Sean. I phoned her today. She's okay. They've been having her on statins and aspirin, and they were doing a scan today to see if she has got any blockages, and I think the blockages are clear. So, or I don't know what's caused it. I haven't got a clue, but we'll find out. You couldn't get on the Patreon last night. My phone is. Your phone is download the app. I couldn't log on to your stream last night. Oh, that's a shame. It's always on demand, Paul. So if you can't get it on the app, just navigate to patreon.com /Road Away in your browser. and you can watch it through the browser. It's just the same thing, really. Elliot came from the fact it has an E and a T. Ah, wow. Didn't even realise that. That's very clever. I was here. I don't know if it's true. You'd know this, Phil. That the actual initial idea for E.T. was a horror film, not a lovable alien sort of thing. Sort of coming off the back of Close Encounters, I guess. Was it called Night Visitors or something like that? I don't know. I don't know where I saw that, but I've been seeing a lot of ET stuff lately, so it's all been jumbled in my mind. Yeah, Bergdish, you had your first snow flurries this morning. Didn't stick though. I think we're going to get a bad winter here. I don't know why. Just have that feeling. Mega Nico, how's it going? What do you think next year's Partworks will be? Well, at the end of the month, a lot of people have asked this. At the end of the month, we've got the DB5 coming out, and I do believe you're going to be seeing Agora models at Telford. So if you come to Telford, you'll see Agora models, and they will be showing off the DB5. And I believe they're going to be showing off something else, but I haven't got a clue what that is. So we will see. So I'll be frantically running around all those hangars at Telford to figure out where they are. But I think there is a floor plan now, so I don't know if they're on the floor plan. Be interesting to see. Thank you, Anthony Oates. Next year's Parworks will be Wayne's Man Cave. Build Wayne with matching shirts. You can just make different shirts. I have ordered another one. So what happened is the company that made this, I don't know where they are. It's in China. These things pop up and disappear again. But another company has popped up called Hootsuite or something like that. Hootsuite. And the only shirt that I really want, which I haven't got, is a Star Wars one. And because I'm building a Millennium Falcon, I wanted one with a great big Millennium Falcon on the front of it. So I've ordered one. Hello?
Christian's on.
Oh, is he? Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you. Alexa, stop. So I've ordered one. I'm hoping that's going to come through. But hello, Christian from Grantham.
Let's give it up big time. Hello, Christian from Grantham. Now let's get cracking.
Welcome back, mate. We have been playing that while you've been gone. But I'm aware I'm so behind on chat at the moment that you're probably going to think, has he remembered me? But yeah, I have. So hello, Wayne from Kentucky. Hello, Kevin. Are we going to see you at Wonderfest next year? I've always been curious about where you got your Blockbuster sign and how it's powered. Mrs. Welder Wayne got that for me, so she might be able to answer in chat. And it's just powered through that cable there. It's powered by 5 volts, so it just goes into a USB port. But I love my Blockbuster sign. You're able to get the Ghostbuster shirt before they belly up. I think they did fulfill all orders before they went out, so that's good. Jordan Purchase. Hello, Jordan. You're building the Falcon along with you, and when I went to do the modification that you did, the video, it doesn't seem to be there anymore. It's been cut from the video for some reason. Yes, it's not there anymore, Jordan. I can't mod it. I'm not allowed to mod it. So that's that. So I'm just building the Falcon. I'm trying to pronounce your name. Sorry, Sky. I was reading it. Is it Skyro RTG 53? May I ask what kind of parts works you build? I've ordered the new Nissan Skyline from Japan. I do pretty much all of them. I do believe the Skyline's coming out over here, but I can't remember what company's doing it. Is it IXO Collections? Don't know. Nice car. Looks really good. The Tattooed Zoologist. How the devil are you? It's a busy night with 3 guinea pigs giving birth tonight. Oh my God. You got your hands full then. How many giving tonight? 6 babies so far. How many babies do guinea pigs have? That's an interesting question. That's a completely random live stream tonight when we're talking about how many babies guinea pigs have. Oh dear. Ollie Monopoly, how's it going? Love that name. Greetings, hello Hector from Chicago, the Windy City. I bet it's getting really windy now. Is the Agora Terminator no longer available? It's been out of stock for a while, so I don't know, Odin. I'm guessing there's not many things on the Agora website that is unavailable at the moment, but the only way you'll know is to email them. I'm not going to second guess them or make assumptions. Yeah, they're the only ones that can answer that. I'm getting scared about scrolling down because I know we're going to get to the bit where the internet popped out and the bit where I'm talking about ET's testicles. How long do you usually spend doing a model, and do you think 2 years 2 months for Robocop is too long for a model? No, 2 years is about right, but I'm doing so many models. I think 23 now. Is it 23 or 24 with ET? That there's plenty to build. I mean, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've got 14 models here to build at the moment. But I reckon doing 3 or 4 models is quite a nice amount. Because I do this for my job. If it's not your job and it's just your hobby, then I reckon 3 or 4 models, that would be perfect. Believe me, 2012, is that Newcastle United Football Club? I'm guessing it is. It goes quick. It really does go quick. You don't think of it, but in no time at all, you would have finished the model. Ian, you proposed to your partner yesterday. Wow. Outside the Gothic Cathedral in Barcelona. Is that the Familia de Sangria? Is that what it's called? Wow. I like that. That's good news. Congratulations, Ian. Red Hackle Junction. Hi, new to your channel. I didn't think I recognised your name, but I'm definitely going to remember it now. Once you build the Zero, and now I have the Zero on order. Thank you for helping and informative guidance on making these models. You're from Pit Lockery? Oh, we were at Pit Lockery a couple of years ago. Loved it there. Loved the whiskey shop. But Mrs. Wilder Wayne, she's been there loads of times, so I'd never been. So we went to Pit Lockery. Scotland is our place. We're off to Loch Lugnaig, just outside Callendar in December. So that's where we're going to be holed up for the new year. Well, Dwayne, I think you should do the U-boats. That makes 25 if I was to do that, Sheldon. I don't think I've got room at the moment. Although saying that, I mean, the Ecto 1's finishing next week. So that knocks it down one. Night Rider's coming to an end. What else have we got? The Alpine's coming to an end. We've got a few. We've got a few coming to an end. North Carolina. Oh, I love this. Has lovely carnivorous plants. Wayne, have you got fireflies in the UK? We don't have fireflies in the UK, but funny enough, I was watching a documentary about why, when we get Venus flytraps, why do they keep dying? And I didn't realise that they're actually North Carolina plants. So you have flytraps growing everywhere, and they need a cold spell and a hot spell. And people keep them indoors, and that's why they die, because they're not getting that. So every Venus flytrap I've ever owned has died. I'm trying to grow Seymour, you see. I'm not Seymour, Audrey the third or whatever. So I'm trying to grow a famous Seymour now. But yeah, they always die. But now I know how to take care of them. So Lou, when we're at Wonderfest next year, bring me some Venus flytraps. Although they're not going to let me on the plane, are they, with fauna and fungi? I don't think, yeah. Perhaps don't do that. Don't do that. Oh. Yes, Ian's in Portugal, living it up in Portugal. It's all right for some, isn't it? I bet it's really hot there as well. You're off to Comic Con Cardiff. You've got Christopher Lambert signing and Colin Baker, 6th Doctor Who. Well, Colin Baker and Peter Davidson, I think. There's a few Doctor Who characters at the London Film Winter Comic Con. And then at the end of October, on the Sunday, which is I think it's the 29th, I'm at MCM Comic Con at the XL Centre. I think Steve Amell's there. But I love the Comic Con. So, yeah, it's going to be 2 in a month for me. Can't wait. Suspenders. It's not suspenders. Stephen Powers, not suspenders. Today's video is Ecto 1, issue 6. Ah, okay. Mounting the engine and the front wheels. It's going to get heavy, Berg, this. It's going to get very heavy. Here comes the shirt. Yeah, screen froze. Here we go. Look, froze. I'm back. Oh, good. The actual internet went completely down for me, so I didn't know if the stream was continuing or not. I'm glad it has. Hello, Matthias. How's it going? You're still in your shorts and t-shirt. at the moment because the cozy caravan without any heating. I've had the heating on today, big time. But you know what's good? This printer behind me, this Uniformation GK2, it heats the resin. So I've been, you're going to love this. At Wonderfest last year, if you went to Wonderfest in Wonder, I keep second guessing myself. Around the hotel and in the competition room, someone was leaving these tiny babies. I don't know what it was about, but there was babies everywhere. These little tiny babies. In the lift you find them, in the pub they'll find them and all that. So I've been making these little ghosts, and I'm planning to leave them everywhere. Just these little ghosts here on that. And because it gets so cold in here, I am worried about the resin being cold, but it heats the resin before it actually starts printing. Brilliant, brilliant design. And funny enough, this is a 8K resin printer, okay, without Wi-Fi, standalone. But they've done an update so that the Wi-Fi chip, because there is a Wi-Fi chip in there, gets activated. I think that's now coming next week. So we're going to put a firmware upgrade into that, and it's going to activate Wi-Fi. And they've also already made a 12K screen for it. So you can buy the screen separately, take out the 8K and put a 12K screen in it. Crazy. I think any Cubic do a 12K as well. But can you notice a difference, do you reckon, between an 8K and a 12K resin printer? I don't think you can. Just like I can't see the difference between 4K TVs and 8K TVs. I can't tell the difference between was it 1080p and 4K? I can't see any difference at all. That's my eyesight though, you know, going bad. Needed a pound in the meter. It wasn't, my computer was on, it was just the internet. It's the weather, I'm telling you. The problem is, we had a power cut today, just so you know, so I had to reset this. Outside our house, we've still got gas being carried in steel pipes, and they're ripping out all the steel pipes and replacing them with yellow flexible things. So it's like a building zone outside the front of my house at the moment, and I think they might have just touched something they shouldn't have. Gas and electric doesn't mix. But yeah, the power went off today. So that's not good. Why hasn't there been a power work for a Dalek build? No idea, but it's got to be a licensing thing. Didn't you, Phil was saying something about, is it Terry Nation? The estate there owns the rights to the Dalek, so I don't know. From what I learned today from Agora Models, before anything starts, the licensing is the first thing that gets sorted out. Then it goes on from that. If you don't get over that hurdle, it's not going to get built. So, and it doesn't mean that one license for one product. You might have more than one license for one product. So, but I'm going to let James explain that in the podcast. It's brilliant. It's fascinating. Normally I'm talking my head off for these podcasts, but I'm strangely quiet because I was just captivated. I was hanging on every word he said. Brilliant. I can't wait to edit it. You're still waiting on box 24 for Knight Rider. So which one did I just do, Will's Workshop? Help me out. Because I'm putting them up on the screen as stages rather than boxes. So I've done both the back wings now. That's right, isn't it? I'm guessing that's right. There can't be much to do. I'm guessing we're doing the back end of the car next and then putting it on top. Are you in a garden room? If so, how do you heat in the winter? This workshop here, G17's collectible, is completely insulated. So we've got layers of insulation, then drywall. So it's hot in here anyway. But unfortunately, in the summer, it can get hot in here. So I've got an air conditioning unit. And in the winter, I've got a radiator just down there, as you can see. There. So I've got the best of both worlds. We're just not going to get Locutus Borg coming in here. But it is comfortable in here. And it's soundproofed as well. So I can shout as much as I want and they're not going to hear me in the garden. But I thought for a laugh, I'm going to be doing something up to Halloween. I've had this idea in my head. So as the videos come... That's bugging me. You've got to be able to see World of Wayne. What's going on there? As the videos come up to Halloween, there's going to be some things going on in the workshop, so you'll have to let me know if you notice them. I'm not going to tell you, but they will appear. Ciao from Roma. Alex, how's it going, Alex? Alex, I'm off to Italy next year. I'm going to be in Italy in September. I believe I'm there around about the 17th to the 19th, 17th to the 20th, something like that. But I'm in Naples. So, or Sorrento, actually, just further down. No idea how I've got to get from Naples to Sorrento. I'm sure we'll figure that one out. But there you go. Chris Chappell, you know a guy in California who's in the middle of printing a full-size Maximilian. I've seen someone online doing that, Chris. He was wearing the helmet. I am going to be doing Maximilian, but it's not going to be the same scale as that. Because if it was, I mean, if you've seen that up close, it's half my body. It would take up the whole workshop. Impressive, though. Very impressive. There you go, Mrs. Rhoda Wayne. Beyond Paradise has got a Christmas special coming up. That's made her happy. Because that's the only thing she probably watches on TV. I am doing ET. I might just get a t-shirt saying I'm doing ET. Phil, Spruverse, have you seen that ET model? I'll be shocked if you don't do it. I'll be shocked. You need an ET to go with the ET spaceship. I think you should do it. It's like Kit. You get the grill lights in pack 1. A lot of these builds start straight away. Oh, Ian, I'm glad you're on here. Pit Stain Hobbies. I hope they use a decent silicone for the neck for longevity's sake. Definitely. Ian, because I'm stupid, right? Because I'm completely stupid. You gave me a sticker at Wonderfest and I cannot find it anywhere. And I don't know if anyone's noticed, but look, I'm starting to create a whole wall of stickers here. So if you've got stickers that advertise your channel or your business or anything like that, please send them on to me. Email me and I'll give you the address. I've got the old Monstrosity shop at the moment and Keith's Cosmic Scale models up there. And I've got the Owata airbrushes. But I'd like to start sticking stickers everywhere to get that all on that wall. But yeah, I lost yours. Isn't that typical? So you could have been the third one up there, Ian. You hope they do a Bumblebee. I'd like to see these 2 Optimus Primes finished first, I think. There's a lot to do in the next fan home pack, so that will be out next week. Hello, Chris. How's it going? You should get your Prusa Mark III upgrade kit to Mark IV next week, so deconstruction and reconstruction will commence. I think it's crazy that you don't have to buy another resin printer. They've gave you the full instructions how to take the old screen out, how to put the new screen in, and I said for the Wi-Fi enability, is that a word? Enability. Oh well, it's a word now. It's a Wayneism. Just by putting a USB in, it's going to activate it. Crazy. Back to the phone cord. You could buy super long phone cords for just a couple of bucks. My sister had one so she could shut herself in a room and talk to her friends without annoying me. We didn't have anything like that here. Big time. Your phone cord's stretched to every room in our house. Oh my God. Terry Nation, that's the guy. Owns the Got to Daleks. It's more or less impossible to get a license to make one. That's crazy. You had 2 cardiac arrests. Oh my God. But she was taking it on Tuesday and she went in by ambulance. I mean, she's received great care, so, and she's coming home. All I know is today she said she was being discharged, so. On issue 2 Robocop, on the first bit, does the fire have to be tight or loose? The thing that's going up. Mine's quite loose at the moment. Wobbles. Don't worry about it. You're going to be changing it, Adams. Adams angling. I believe it comes out and they're changing it for another part. So, all cool. There you go, Christian. I got you in the end, didn't I? It's, I'm so late tonight. I apologise. I apologise for everyone. I do go through every chat though, so I am trying to catch up. Wait, why are you not building? Because I haven't got time at the moment at John's model making. I did the trial for it, so I know what it's like, but and I haven't got space either. Look, the Titanic's taking up really the only room that I've got. And you know that alien leg I built? I've got these boxes to put in and I can't fit it in a box. The alien leg's almost as big as the Titanic. So it's standing by my front door now. And every time I look at it, I think it's a walking stick. That alien is far bigger than I actually ever dreamed it was going to be. It is a massive build. Absolutely massive. I think it's going to tower above it, Terminator, you know. I know the leg, that the body sits lower than the head, but it does look like it's going to be bigger than the Terminator. Is it true that they will make 10 James Bond cards? I know they've got the license to do a lot of them, so I don't know. I definitely know the DB5 and the Esprit. But if you looked at their little teaser they did on Christmas Eve last year, they were showing them all. So, have to see. You watched The Continental from John Wick. Where can I watch that, Anthony? I didn't know that was out. I've heard of it. I didn't know it was out though. Build Wayne in 100 issues with another 100 issues for all the shirts. I am the millennium version of a Ken doll. I love a Comic Con, Mega Nico. I absolutely love it. The thing with Comic Cons, and if anyone's going to be going to one soon, okay, if you're planning to get autographs and you don't mind queuing, then that's one thing. But if you're planning to get photographs, book beforehand so you can get a number. That's what I recommend, because I want to get my photo taken with. I've always wanted to meet Brian Blessed. I haven't met him before, from Flash Gordon and Gordon's Alive. I want to meet him. And who's the other one I want to meet? There's someone else I want to meet as well. It'll come to me. So I'm booking the photos ahead. I don't normally get autographs. I like pictures. So that's me. No problems, Christian. I hope you're keeping well, buddy. Will it come with miniatures of the models Wayne has made? That'd be cool. Diabolique 2814. These glasses are terrible. I'm originally from Naples, Sorrento area. Wow, when you visit, it will be very hard to leave once you experience the food and the beauty of the place. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I've seen it. I'm a bit nervous, I have to say. I'm hoping people speak English, because I don't speak a word of Italian apart from ciao. Ciao Bella. And is it what's my only Italian I know? Cosa questa? Questa lo dormo? I think that means where's the cathedral or something. I don't know. It might be gibberish, but that's the only Italian I know. But yeah, I'd love to just envelop myself in that whole Italian thing. Bit nervous though. Hello, Jim. How did the NFL game go last Sunday for your brilliant Buffalo Bills? I'm sure that was a great match for you. There's the link to the Blockbuster sign there. For anyone who doesn't know, obviously, me and Jim went to the American football on Sunday. Have I got a picture, Jim? Stand by. And Jim's team was losing bad, so he didn't even end. He couldn't stay to the end because it was too painful for him, I'm guessing. Isn't that right, Jim? Here we go. Look, this is all of us here at the American football. That was when Jim was happy, and then unfortunately, yeah, it just went bad for you, didn't it? So, but I mean, the Rams lost as well. So, but they were playing the Philadelphia Eagles, who are unstoppable. I can't wait to see the San Francisco 49ers facing the Philly Eagles. That's going to be crazy game. Both teams unbeaten. Yep, love the NFL. Both games were brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'm scrolling down. Vincent's not he's almost finished. It's just a little bit of painting. But all these parts that you're seeing here are all attached. Believe it or not, nothing apart from... No, I think it's nothing. Nothing is glued on Vincent. Nothing is glued. It's all screwed and bolted together, that is. There's no glue whatsoever on that build. Apart from, the LEDs. I glued the LEDs in. That's it. Everything else is slotted in, bolted or screwed. Great build. Yeah, it is Newcastle United. Oh, champion. Yeah, we get fruit flies in this country, no fireflies. If I could have taken some fireflies home when I met Luke in... when I met Lou. Luke, you are my father. When I met Lou in North Carolina, I'll tell you, I would have. And some hummingbirds. But again, you know, hummingbirds, Venus flytraps, and fireflies. I don't think customs were going to like me bringing that through customs. Perhaps I'll just move to North Carolina. That's what I need to do. Definitely. You're supposed to use old water for fly traps, really? Such as lake water. No idea. Everyone I've owned, I've completely and utterly, killed. You'd be surprised. There's some people that are relatives of mine that I'm not going to mention names, but occasionally they walk through customs and they had a seed in their pocket that they didn't know about because, you know, they don't check their pockets. It happens. Anyone from my family watching this knows exactly what I'm talking about. Just a little seed might have found their way into a pocket of some tropical plant. Ah. I do stress we are talking things like orchids and stuff, not thingy seeds. That sounds so wrong. Oh bless, hydrangeas. Some of the hydrangeas around the world are crazy. An arrow flies in an arch, but fruit flies fly in a straight line. An arrow flies in an arch, but fruit flies in a very good. You've got quite a selection of carnivorous plants. Oh my god, they're fascinating. They are fascinating, but you know, defeating the object, I used to just chuck things in them and watch them close. 8K to 12K are similar to sanding with a much finer grit sandpaper. 12K parts almost come out glossy. Yeah, at that point, I think at 12, you are polishing it, aren't you, Ian? Hello, Go For It Painting. How's it going? Some licenses are nightmares to work with. The approval process on products can take a long, long time before the product even begins. I can believe it. From what I heard today, interesting. All right, box 24 is the last stage I did. No idea, Will's Workshop. You're actually getting fibre to the home in the next 6 months. They're installing in my town. I could stream in 1080p soon. I'm waiting for this up internet that we're getting that's going to give me a gig up and a gig down. But it's not in my area yet. So if anyone wants to know my connection, I've got 15 gigabytes up and 65 gig down. I think that's all I've got. Did I say gig? 65 meg up, 14 meg. What have I got? I haven't got a clue. It's not fast. 65 megabits per second up. That's right. 14 megabits per second. 65 megabits per second down. 14 megabits per second up. That's what I'm on at the moment. The Kraken is affecting my brain. Oh, here we go. Look, I'm like a vacuum. I am more nature. Oh, very arboreal, Lou. Did anyone receive an email? Yes, apparently Fan Home have been writing to people saying they sent out the wrong control board. And I believe it's the German one that got sent out. So everyone's English R2-D2s are sprechen Sie Deutsch. Es tut mir aber leid. Yeah. So ich bin traurig. Nicht gut. All my German viewers are like, oh my god, he's speaking a little bit of German. Very basic German, but I'm sure I can get by. You had a heart exam a month ago. I had one of these over 50 checks about, I don't know, a month ago, and they never got back to me, so I'm guessing I'm okay. They did look at me and say, what do you think about your weight? And I'm like, I don't. And she says, it shows. Oh, your Wi-Fi costs £41 a month. That's probably around about what I'm on. You're on a limited budget. It covers landline as well. I don't have a landline phone. It's just Wi-Fi now. You've ordered your Comic-Con Germany ticket. I love a Comic-Con. Will I go over to Germany though? Interesting. I said I've only been to Germany to Munich when I was closing Blockbuster stores. Oh, I went to Andernach on the Rhine as well. So I visited Phantasialand. I've been there as well. But that's my whole knowledge of Germany. Not sure if that was a Ken doll or a Ken doll. Whatever happened to Ken Dodd? You spoke pretty good American at Wonderfest. Oh, I suggest you don't say ciao, Bella, to anyone while you're out there, Mr. Green. But doesn't ciao mean hello and goodbye? Am I right in saying that? No problems, Kevin. Thank you for that. Watch me religiously. Oh, God. I'm hoping I can keep you glued ooey bluey to the screen. Definitely want to go to another Comic-Con. I just need the money because I spend a fortune. I spend an absolute fortune. With 2 in a month, I'm going to be, oh my God. Can't help myself. Cannot help myself. Oh, I'm glad you like my Vincent. I can't wait to finish him and get him on the wall. But it's been such a busy week this week, so I will get on that. Plus, I wanted to finish Talos because I am going to be doing a video regarding Talos for the weekend. So we're getting there. I don't think it's going to be finished, though, because I do need to get a plinth to put this on. You've always wanted to have Brian Blessed as my Google Maps voice. His voice would be amazing to follow. No, tell me about that. That'd be brilliant. Yeah, I just got myself flagged for the USTSA. I didn't say me. It wasn't me. I wouldn't dare do anything like that. But do you have anything to declare? No. They terrify me, the American TSA, I tell you. I walked through TSA with cargo pants on, so I had studs where the pockets go down. And I set the alarms off like a Christmas tree, and I was just panicking. Big time. Mrs. World Away will tell you. Terrible. Yes, you're fabulous. Oh, we ain't got fireflies in Corby, that's for sure. I know we got glowworms here, but yeah, nothing. I am on Kraken definitely tonight. You can tell tonight, can't you? Yeah, look at this. Mrs. Rhoda Wayne's obviously not coming to Wonderfest next year, but she's already like stapled that I have to go to Hobby Lobby and Joanne's next year. So I'm just going to be like hitching a lift or getting an Uber. I think Mrs. Rhoda Wayne paid $20 each way, didn't you, for an Uber to Hobby Lobby? But yeah, I'll be driving up, so happy to take you both for a shopping tour. She's not here, it's just me. So, well, actually, what it will be in, it will be me and Mrs. Rhoda Wayne on FaceTime. And I'll be walking around the shop like this. People are going to think I'm strange. The Lancaster Bomber in January. RTG 53. Skior. The Kraken's got to me. I can't help it. Yeah, January. Push the shopping trolley for me. Oh, you should see her. She's have you ever been shopping with a woman? I'm telling you, she'll look at one thing, then look at another thing, then look back at the first thing that she looked at, and then look at 3 other things, and after an hour she'll go back to the first thing she looked at and buy that. That's what Mrs. Rhoda Wayne's like. Joanne's Fabrics. Oh, is it Fabrics, Joanne's? I haven't got a clue. I just go with what Mrs. Rhoda Wayne tells me these places are. No idea at all. But you have fun. You have fun. I mean, we went to America to see that side of it for the first time last year. Can you believe that was last year? And we saw our very first Hobby Lobby last year. Yeah, and Mrs. Rhoda Wayne fell in love with it. Big time. Yes, glowworms are fireflies, but these things were flying in the sky. Fireflies. I think they should add sarcastic comments to sat-nav voices. Do you remember the old TomTom navigators? You could get John Cleese's voice. That used to be brilliant. So you'd have like a Monty Python thing giving you directions of where you're going. I can't wait to start RoboCop. Sort the stock issue out of Iron Man. Been waiting 6 months for package 24, mags 91 to 94. Oh my God. Well, I mean, the RoboCop build's looking good. I believe they're coming to an end of that build in France at the moment, and people's finished RoboCops look really good. So I am looking forward to that. But I did get to see some of the Alien builds that they were building in France. But watching them like on the screens of the people that were doing them, I haven't seen how big that thing was. I'm telling you. And I was pulling my hair out. I used a whole tub of glue on it. And this Stormshore stuff is brilliant for sticking the skin if you've got 24 hours to wait for drying. I didn't have that. So I would recommend using that and doing a bit at a time and just let it set and then get onto the next bit. God knows how I managed to get it together. And what you didn't see in the video was, you know, I was using string on the leg. In the end, the whole leg was covered in string. It looked like some sort of bondage thing. I couldn't let you see that. So that's why I edited it and cut it all off so you could see what it looked like at the end. But that was a lot of string. The reason, some people were saying using cable ties. The reason I don't use cable ties, and I wish I had one to demonstrate, is that where a cable tie joins into the top, there's no pressure onto this bit here. So a cable tie wouldn't work very well. Plus, if you could get that to get really tight, cutting them off can be a pain in the neck as well. But at least with string, it's got a little bit of stretch under it, so I can just snip it off. So that's why I use string. As a matter of fact, it's a staple in the workshop now, as you can see. Keep that here. Never know when you're going to need some string. Your wife will usually go into the same store, TK Maxx, 3 times in the same day. Buy something, take it back, then go back and buy something completely different. I don't get it, Greg. Knew there was a reason you're single still. I don't go shopping, and she'll tell you what will happen, and she'll probably put it in chat. If we're going in a shop, I guarantee I'll say to her, I'm off to the electrical section, or I'm off to the magazines. I won't follow her around because it just drives me nuts. So I'll just do my own thing. They need to make creches in department stores for men. I know that's a very sexist thing to say, but it's true. I just cannot. I don't like shopping unless I'm shopping for nerd stuff, like geek stuff for me. Other than that, I hate shopping. So it's anything to entertain me would be brilliant. In Kentucky, you call fireflies lightning bugs. Wow. Well, seeing them for the first time, I tell you, I was captivated. And now, periodically, Lou will send me pictures of fireflies and hummingbirds. Got the hummingbirds. Loads. I've never seen a hummingbird before. They look like giant bees. Crazy stuff. Gundam models are often 40% off at Hobby Lobby. Oh my God, they sell Gundam in there? Wow. Here we go. Mrs. Rollerwayne. So in defense, you don't dilly-dally. You just load your basket and off you go. Yeah, right. We went to Asda tonight and all we had to do was like 2 things. And she said to me, okay, let's go to the till now. And it still took like 10 minutes to get from let's go to the till now to actually go to the till. Because something grabbed your eye. Something grabbed your attention. Oh. I like my string idea. It was more of a case of not something that I planned. I was looking around for ideas because insulating tape wasn't working. Masking tape wasn't working. Glue wasn't working. Clamps weren't working. I thought, string. Let's try string. Pretty much how we work in the World Wayne Workshop. We just wing it. Oh, bless. So, tomorrow, I don't get hummingbirds, but I do get woodpeckers in my garden. Wow. Oh, nature. We get hedgehogs. That's all we get here. Hedgehogs. And then the dogs try to eat them. So, all fun. Wayne string theory, definitely. So, tomorrow then, peeps. Late morning, you will have RoboCop Pack 2, which is stages 4, 5, 6, and 7, I believe. So, I'll get to show you what that looks like. I am going to try and get a Lotus 97T video out for the weekend as well. And I also going to have another video on the uniformation with the Talos and how I've actually made the Talos here with the verdigris and stuff like that. So, that's there's going to be videos up all weekend by the sound of it. But thank you for joining me tonight. I'm going to finish my Kraken now and make sure that I keep this shirt tidy because I do aim to do a little bit more painting, so it's all fun. Anyway, listen, take care everyone, and I will see you later. Bye.